Right. Fingers crossed, you might be able to hear me in a minute. Right, so Lennon's in the lead. Sorry about that, we've lost about 4 laps there with no commentary. I have a new PS5 and everything is different on it. So I do apologise about that. So, let's see if we can get back into this again. So if I'm right in saying it is going to be a 12-lap race rather than 20 minutes. And we've got some carnage going on there. T. Smith takes the lead. Lennon's in second from the back, which is pretty amazing. There he's found his pace. Rom's gone into the wall. So's everybody. I think the lads just need to calm it down a little bit and they might get around the track. So, we've got no Aaron in here tonight because he's on his travels and he's sitting there with his mummy watching this, which is quite nice. So hello to you two. In the meantime, let's have a look and see who's moving up. Lee Cole's in the gravel. I think the idea is it's basically, if you can get away with not going into the gravel, you could win this. Mikey's down the back from 5th place, which is a shame, but that's possibly how it's happening, and he's using all of the curbs and the walls. So Pagani's managed to get it back up into the lead again with T. Smith and SBY, followed by Feber, the Mumbai bus driver. I think he's having a good week. He's up there in 6th place, along with Nobby in 7th. So as they come down for lap 7, first corner. Oh, I think he's had an accident on the inside of there. I don't know if he caught the curb or if he was touched at all in the way that he shouldn't be touched. Pagani's gone. Pagani's been smashed out the way. So he's down to 12th, Vicky 13th, and then Mikey in 14th place. And the bunch are still going, they're like just a bunch of bees really going up the hill. There's Lee Cole. Slice up the inside of some people. Unsafe has gone out wide on the right hand side, hit the barrier. The stewards don't look too impressed. Brett's gone wide, so's Ron gone wide. I've lost track of who's gone wide. I think it's going to be easier just naming the people on the track rather than the people that are off it. So the lads that are down the back will catch up. So if this is what it looks like, Aaron, before we get to the final lap, God help us when we get there. Very worrying. I can't see who it is that's spinning there because they're spinning so much. Unsafe. I couldn't read his name because he was pirouetting so many times. He's just been tapped again by Rom. And who are we waiting for? Pagani's just loitering at the back. I've seen this before from Pagani. Seems to do this on a Sunday night. Loiters at the back and then just comes through and just snatches the win. So I've got a feeling there might be points possibly for the fastest lap, or he's had an absolute mare on lap 8. We'll go back to the front. Let's see how long it takes Pagani to catch up. So SBY's in the lead, Lee Cole, then Blue Flag, T. Smith, and then Lennon. That'll explain how Lennon went from the back to the front. These karts are good fun, but you have to turn your steering down, because if you've got it on the normal setting, you will just spear straight into a wall, because they are so sharp with their turn. A few people using the pit lane as a bit of a run-off area there. You don't get a penalty for it. As it, I guess there's no penalties tonight, because otherwise these guys would have minutes on theirs at the moment. I've been asked that I'm not to criticise Nobby Norris's kart design. To be honest with you, there's so much going on, I ain't got time to look at it. He's obviously gone for the Lando Norris. Right, okay, so he's in the wall. We can go back down to Nobby, and we can have a look at his kart now. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Apart from the dent in the front. So Regani's on catch-up now. And you can see he is catching up very quickly and wheeling. So there's only 2 laps to go after this one. So he's got a lot of work to do still. Everybody's jostling for a position. They want to be up near the front somewhere. That's where all the accidents are. I sit just behind this group. And there we go, Brett's gone wide. The American. Smith's out in the lead again. SBY's dropped back down again. He's down in 6th place at the moment. Now Rom's taken the lead, even though Rom was off shortly. Let's have a look how Pagani's doing. Pagani's had another incident. He's dropped down. So he's not going to catch the slot, I don't think. On the last lap, Unsafe's back off again. He does not like that corner. He's been off on both sides now. And Beeper's gone off as well. Oh, right. Sensible racing, come on. Pull yourself together. Rightio. Bit of a bottleneck there, really, isn't it? And Rom's just about kept that on the track. Got Blue Flag up in the lead. Lee Cole just behind. SBY's just taken Lee Cole and Lennon. Lee Cole's dropped down to 4th. So last lap, anything's going to happen down here, and I've got a feeling it might be carnage. So they're all fighting for that spot. There's going to be winners and losers in this one. More losers than winners, I think. Guaranteed. Last corner coming up. Let's see who can stay on the track. Blue Flag's managed to do it. Nobby Norris is out, he's gone. And they're all trying to get out. Down the straight. Finky wins. How did that happen? I'm sorry. Oh, Finky. Right. From out of nowhere, Finky has won. Congratulations, mate. It's his first win with FTRL. And if you've watched previous races in previous seasons, you will see that Finky is on a learning curve and mainly at the back. But he's just come through and beat everybody. How? I've no idea. Lennon, if I could answer that, I would let you know. Lennon's just asked in the chat. What that was that? Oh, blimey. Aaron, can you confirm that we've got 3 races like that? Yeah, well, there's a bad case there of people not being able to drive in a straight line. Well, congratulations, Finky. Finky93. Sterling job. Let's just pop up the top. And then what we do is we'll have a look. I'm out of breath, but mainly from laughing. Let's see what the final positions were. So, Finky comes in first place, followed by very closely Blue Flag, who was holding the lead on the last corner and literally just got pipped at the line. That's another one of those, if he got his willy out, he would have beaten him. To be honest, Rom had done it as well. He would have beaten both of them. Third place. Breg gets fourth, even though he was off at the gravel. You've got Positive Ross, Lennon from the back, SBY 7th, Unsafe in 8th, Lee Cole, T. Smith. And then we've got Just Mikey, Fever Beaver, not Fever Beaver. Sorry, can't think now. Pagani managed to pip Nobby Norris at the line. So the last 2 at the back. Right. One of the best tracks that there is in the game. Oh, I know it was, Aaron. Honestly, mate, I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. Oh. Scuba, whatever you want to call it. This is brilliant. The other night we raced tuned up GT3 cars around this track, and we had another winner that is new to winning. So, no, it's a great track. So there's our winner from the first race. There he is. 30 seconds, and then the carnage will start. I don't know how many laps we're doing on this one. Didn't see. I would have thought it's probably going to be about the same. Yeah, if Mikey can get himself up onto the podium at least, that would be nice. If he can get, I think he's at a podium before, hasn't he? If he can get up on the podium, or if we can get a win out of Mikey, I think that's going to make the night. It'll definitely make the weekend. Unsafe's doing his best to learn the track back to front. That's one of the reasons why he keeps going in the wall. Lennon's already on the grass. Got scared by Finky as he came through. Let's give old Finky a bit of coverage, because he doesn't normally get an awful lot apart from here he comes at the back, so he's done a cracking job tonight. Oh. I'm just going to have to stop to get a drink. Was your mother, the lovely lady that she is, comparing him to a person that's got loads of money and no talent? Well, let's hope that Mikey gets a win then, Lennon, because I want to see that happen. Oh, right. Okay, so I'm going to relax a little bit until the last lap. You know that ain't going to happen. So Nobby Norris on pole, followed by Pagani. This all means nothing, because by the first corner, everybody eats everybody. Fred's had a bit of a spin at the back. Nice little smooth drive there. Well, I said smooth drive, and then Nobby decided to steer like Lee Cole's thumbs. Got a couple of offs in the background, and no, it's not Finky, but now it is Finky. The kiss of death. I've got to be honest, he's more like marzipan. So SBY comes up into the lead, followed by Nobby Norris, which is good to see. I trust they've all been read the right act, that they're not allowed to pump people into the pit sign because it's actually made of concrete. Health and safety and all that lot. We've got a nice little group there and a few just hanging off the back slightly. I think he's trying to make his way back up again. T-Smith's dirty tyres. We've got a few more that have gone. Pagani's been on the old on the grass. You can tell when they've had it off because their tyres go white from all the dust and crap. So. Right on the rev limiters as well, as usual with this. So Ross is at the back. He's not too far off. He gets that back up again. We've got a little bit of love tapping going on with Rom and Lennon. Alongside them that we've got Mikey. Lee Cole's up in the league of SBY just behind him, and Nobby's still there in third place. T-Smith's gradually moving up, he's got up to sixth place. Lots of sideway action, and we've got a few offs. Who have we got? Blue Flag has been knocked to the back. He's now 8 seconds off the lead. About 9 by the time he gets going. SBY and Lee Cole are battling side by side. Nobby's still there. Unsafe is coming round. Unsafe just drops in behind Finky. He's come back in again. He's doing a good job this week. He's there or thereabouts. Nobby Norris takes the lead again. And Unsafe is out in the dirt. And there he goes. The Schumacher outfit. Fred's a little bit off at the moment. He should catch up, I think. Lennon's taken the lead from Pagani. Nobby Norris is back down in 6th place at the moment. Fever in 7th. And Ross goes 7th. So we've got someone that's had a stumble somewhere. So we'll see who it was. Lennon's got it back up out the front now. Now, after what Lennon's put in the chat about if Mikey gets a win, he's going to drown him in vodka at the weekend. Surely you'd think being Lennon, you'd be helping Mikey as much as possible, because I know I would be. Some little slips up the inside there. T. Smith's now got up into second place and has made his way up. He can try around the outside of Lennon, which will give him the inside, but he hasn't managed to get round there again. We've got a couple of offs in the background. Let's say with what we've got. We're halfway round. 12 lap of this one. But at the moment it's quite peaceful. You got a tap here and there, like that. So Pagani's trying to get T. Smith to hurry up. And I don't know who that was. I think that may have been, it wasn't SBY, but someone went exit left. Lennon, there he goes. He's in the wall. He's 12th, he's 13th. The quickest way, you hit the pause button and put it back on the road for you, Lennon. Now we've got Pagani in the lead with Lee Cole just behind him. T. Smith and Rom has just overtaken Nobby. And Rom has dropped straight back down again. And Brett has gone off into the wall. Oh, right, sorry. Professional part. Right, sorry. I always manage to catch Brett, my old teammate, whenever he crashes. Brilliant. So, they've started to go a little bit more hairy now, even though they've still got 4 laps to go. So, Pagani's down in second place. Nobby's still in third. He's doing a good job. Where's Finky? Is he on his way back up again? He's in 8th at the moment. He is. He's in 7th now. Lee Cole in 6th. Positive Ross is making a good show. He's back up into 5th place. And Finky's up into 5th place. He's just taken Ross. Ross has just dropped off. Pagani's back down into 2nd again, not far behind, dropped down to 3rd. Nobby's gone back up to 2nd. Nobby now takes the lead. Pagani in his best Sunday suit with his dicky bow, looking very dapper. And SBY has just shot straight up the inside of everybody, and he's going to take the lead. And there he goes. Pagani goes 2nd. Nobby's 3rd. Finky goes to 5th again. Nobby's dropped down to 7th. Finky's having a blinder at the moment. He could be in for win number 2 here. He's dropped down to 7th, back up to, now he's back up to 5th again. So he's there or thereabouts. 3 laps to go. He only needs to be in that group, that's all he needs to do. And then send it on the last corner. Still looking for Mikey, don't know where Mikey is. Mikey, he's on the back of the group. I mean, I think he needs to get a little bit more forceful. Lennon's a little bit off. I think he's dropped back down to 7 again, but they're so tightly packed together, it's like a bumper's length. It's nothing in it. So 2 laps to go with T. Smith taking the lead. Unsafe is now up into 2nd place. It's going to be tight because he's got Blue Flag and Lee Cole up the inside of him. Lee Cole gets in front, so does Blue Flag and Fever and Finky. It's up and down all the way through this. And there's T. Smith, and he's absolutely... Can't swear on this channel, can I? No, right, okay. Made a mistake there. I'm seeing him on Saturday. I'll tell him he's a bell end then. Anyway, let's go back up again up the front. So Fever's back up the front again and dropping down as quick as he gets up there. He's coming back down again. I think he's managed to get it back up in the 6th again. I've got my eye on him. We've got a green flag because someone's gone off a bit further on. It's all going well. Fever's there and Unsafe's back in with the mix again. Man, I think he's fighting it. He's up in the 3rd place. He wants this one. He wants this one. He knows what he's doing. He's got Unsafe up the inside of him, but he's going to have the inside for the next corner. No, he's dropped that down to 6th. Now it's getting a little bit hairy. We're coming to the last lap now, so one more lap to go after this. Fever's on the grass, don't know why, but he's on the grass. He's doing the long way round, and Fever's dropped all the way down to 9th. We need to get back up the front again because we've got Finky out there. Oh, you can't control who you want to watch, can you? Right, okay. Finky's in the lead. He's in the lead. Struth, what's happened to this man? And he's getting pushed by... Who was pushing him? Pagani. Pagani give him a nudge, get him to hurry up a little bit. But I think it's whoever's in about 3rd or 4th is going to get the win because they're going to get the boost and the slipstream going down the straight. So Lee Cole's gone to the lead. Finky is up the inside of him. He's now got it. And he wants to get over to his right-hand side if he can. He wants to get to his right, otherwise he's going to lose this. And he's dropped down to 4th again, and he's going to have to chuck that in. He's down to 5th, and we're looking at Unsafe at the moment. Unsafe. Unsafe, Lee Cole Lennon. Mikey gets a 4th place. Oh, he was so close. And Finky gets a 5th. Great job by them lot. And Nobby in 6th. T. Smith down in 7th. Ross, Red, followed by SBY, Blue Flag, Pagani, Rom, and the last one was Fever. Well, that was a little bit of entertainment. So Unsafe gets his first win of the night. Perhaps, Aaron, you could just message me and let me know how many races there are tonight, please, mate. And imagine something like this, there's probably going to be about 5 or 6 races. So, what's the next track? Thank you very much, Lennon. So, just going to have a quick drink while we just wait to find out what the next track's going to be. So if I'm right in saying this is a one-off week with the karts, normally they're in the cars. I think there's a couple of little things that they're going to be doing over the season, where they come out of the cars and do some other things. The championship has only just started. I think this is week 2, week 3? Week 3, I think it is. So, another nice little short track to race on. Great first corner. Absolutely brilliant. Flat out. It's that big lumpy thing on the right hand side. You've got quite a fast chicane and then a hairpin and then a very quick chicane, which has a nasty curb for a go-kart, which I'm sure one of the lads is going to show us in a minute. Boost has been taken off. So now they've got to race properly and not fall off the track, because if they fall off the track now, they are where they are. So Lennon's multitasking because he's messaging us while he's driving. Let's pop up with Unsafe, the winner from the last race. Did a great drive, kept it there. So this is the fast chicane. Come down here and it's heavy braking into a hairpin right. Get on the power as soon as you can, run out wide, come back in again. Try and cut the apex as much as you can. That curb's alright, that one there will throw you in the pit lane if you get it wrong, which we did see last time we raced karts here. Boys are just having a bit of a warm-up. We should get going. Right, so new tyres then for Unsafe. Just found the burst, that's a good thing. Okay, I think this race is going to be slightly different. We've got no boost in this one. Lee Cole on pole. Boost is on weak. Lennon's telling me lies. He's not even drunk yet for the weekend. Do we have a jump start there? Or was it just a particularly good start? So, I'd like to think this is going to be a little bit tidier, this race. But I just get the feeling it's not going to be. So as they all bundle it, and there we are, Fever's in the air. And we've got Fever off, and he's spun round, he's gone. He's been punted out wide. T. Smith takes the lead. Followed by Ross, who now takes past, overtakes Tom, and then we got there, that's Mikey, I do believe. Garney's up there as well, so we've got Ross in the lead, and then Lee Cole. Lee Cole and Lennon are swapping places, and there's Finky is up in the third. Lennon's, oh, there's a big old drifted off, he lost control of that. As soon as the back of that was hanging out, it was going to kill him. We've got someone with a penalty. Who did I see got a penalty? Rom. Can't get to Rom. There he is. He's got a He's had a half-second penalty, so he's got to get rid of that, which is going to be pretty tricky, I think. More carnage, more people going off wide. You want to use your rumble strips, but then you don't really, because it does unsettle the kart quite a bit, as you saw from FIBA going off. Blue flag squeezing up in the second place. Giving Nobby Norris, who's in the lead again, a little tap, and then he comes through himself. There's Pagani's off. There's Ross down the back, so he's had a spin. That's who we could hear just a minute ago. And there's Pagani, he's only 1 second off the back, so he'll catch back up again. Ross a little bit further back, 3 seconds back, 3.5. SBY takes the lead, followed by Lee Cole, and Finky's back up there again. Finky up into second place, Nobby's in third, and Mikey is in fifth. I think they could. And SBY has gone wide, he's going to be punted off. And who's number 9? There's Ross coming round, and don't know what was happening there with Ross. Looks completely out of control. Yep, completely out of control. So they're giving each other a little bit more room in this race, because they know that the penalty for spinning is going to cost them a lot more. I mean, we're halfway through the race already. And Lennon's up in the lead. We've got a few in the wall. There's one going in the pits. Who's going in the pits? If I see this. Ah, they got back out again. That's no fun. Was it FIBA that did the pit lane? I think it might have been. FIBA's backed off. He's waiting for SBY. SBY, I think SBY went through the pits. It was SBY. So FIBA's waited for him because he is an absolute gentleman. Meantime, back up at the front, they're coming round from the end of the 7th flat. I think he's back up there in second place again. We found what he enjoys. It's a go-kart. He's going to take the lead. It's all very tight. Lee Cole's trying to get in there as well. He's trying to get his nose up through the middle between the two of them, and he's not going to be able to do it. So he's been pushed to the outside for the next corner. And he's on the grass, and he's big time on the grass and in the wall. So he had a twitch, and then he got tapped. So that just sent him. I think he's back down to 4th again. Mikey's still in. No, he wasn't. He's not in 6th. As soon as you say it, he's gone. He's gone. Jesus. Right, I think he's in 3rd. So we've got a second. Blue flag's in 3rd. Pagani's managed to get back up again. He's up in 5th. He was 4th, but Prince just overtaking him, the American. I'd say it's carnage, but not under state of carnage of the first race. Coming round for the end of the 9th. Not many laps to go now. Got 3 stragglers at the rear. Let's go and see who they are. And it's Lico, SBY and FIBA, so they've got their own little battle going on. If they can work together, they might be able to catch them up. It's 4 seconds. If they don't do any strong battling, they should be okay. Meantime, Lennon's up in the lead again, followed by Bread, blue flag Bread. Ross looks like he's having a pop at Bread. I think he's just got past Ross. I think he's just taken a sideward tap there. Everybody looks like they've got through this time. Yep. So second to last lap to go. I think he was trying to do a big cut across the grass as well there, I think. Let's see if everybody makes it round that last part. Yeah, they do. Down to the last hairpin, and they're going to have 1 lap to go after this finish line. Meantime, Leonard's managed to hold the lead, and he's pulled out half a second. So Leonard is really pedaling that car. And Mikey's in the grass. He can get back on again. He should be able to catch back up, I think. Blue flag trying to go around the outside. I think he's on the inside, and in the lead is blue flag followed by Lennon, Bread Lennon. Them two are just messing me about, aren't they? I think he's in third. I think he's in second. He's going to go for another win. He's going to try and get up the inside of Lennon, and he's going to do it. No, he's not. Blue flag has got there. Here we go, it's the last part. Can Lennon win a race? Can Lennon win a race? There's carnage behind, this kart's going off. Lennon gets his win, blue flag. T-Smith, unsafe. SBY, Nobby Norris, Bread. Positive Ross. It's your top 8. And that was followed by Pagani and Mikey. I think Mikey was the one that possibly had a spin, not too sure. There he is, the Kit Kat man. Let's just have a quick look, see who it was that got down the back there. There we go. Oh, Finky 13th. Oh, it all went bad. Well, if that was your first win, Lennon, congratulations, mate. Welcome to the club. And if you're anything like me, it'd be your only one. So Lee Cole, Finky and Rom rounding off the last few places. So we're just waiting to find out what the next track's going to be. I'm seriously hoping that somewhere in here they've got the Brands Hatch Indy track for go-karts. I hope none of these guys fall out tonight, because most of them are seeing each other on Saturday and Sunday. It's going to be a very quiet time if that's the case. So Lego Magori, centre 2, so we're going the anti-clockwise route. So the first turn is that nice hairpin, and then they come over the crest of the hill after they've been through underneath the bridge and that very sharp chicane, which can be quite tricky. It can throw you out wide, and as they come up to that top elbow on the top right hand side, they have to brake early enough that they can get the karts to turn in, otherwise they're on a big field of grass. so we're on board with Finky. So we'll do a lap with him. Stay like that. So let's see how they do. Here, there's a nice big sausage curb there, that big orange thing. And have to brake and get it in. Sausage curb on the inside, but they don't want to run out wide like Lennon's just done. Hairpin left, 90 right. See if we can get another full lap out of him. See if I can get. There we go. Right. So they're hitting about 106, 107 miles per hour. 6th gear. Brake hard. Down 1 gear. I would say 2 gears possibly. 4th gear for the last one seems very relaxed. Yeah, so he's 2 seconds off the pace there at the moment. Let's go on board with Nobby. Let's not go on board with Nobby. It's donut time, so we'll get out of this. Otherwise we'll all be sick trying to watch it. Luke Cole's just put the fastest lap in. To start this race, it's going to be a reverse grid again. I think we're still on weak. I think they've kept it as it is. We'll soon find out. Well, that's not the best view, is it? I don't know what we're meant to be looking at. I think they were assuming that Rom's kart was longer than what it really was. So, are we all going to make it through here? Bit of weaving to and fro, looking good so far. Positive Ross has been pushed out wide, he's come back in again. Meantime we've got Pagani and T. Smith down the back. Pagani further away. I think he's going to score some good points tonight. I think he's had one bum race really where he finished 13th. We'll glance to his left to see who's there, and it's most of the pack. So we've got Lennon back up in the lead again. Where has Lennon found this speed from? I think he's hit the curve, he's gone wide, he's backing Lennon off onto the grass. Lennon is doing his best not to catch up with anybody. So the old dirty tyres, that wears off pretty quickly. Blue flag takes the lead from SBY. Lee Cole then takes SBY. I think he's still up there. Rom's gone up into second place. Fred and SBY are having a little bit of a battle there. Unsafe has now got into the middle of that. Mike is thereabouts in 8th. We've got a spinner. It's a half spin for Rom. He's managed to stick with it. Blue flag's just taken a half spin as well. I think he's managed to straighten it up, but he's lost a lot of places. Brett going up into second place, and it looks like he's challenging for first. We've got Lee Cole challenging for first on the inside of Unsafe, which he's going to get. Brett's up in the middle. Unsafe trying to go round the outside, giving the inside for the next corner, but drops down the third. Brett's in second, Lee Cole in first. I think he's still there in fourth. Track of where Nobby Norris is, I think he's further down. Brett takes the lead. And as soon as he's got it, he's lost it. He's across the grass. Held that well across there. More than likely, it's not your normal racing line. Drifts it round the last corner, which will be no use to him whatsoever, and now everybody's just going to pile past. And there he goes, dropping down, 7th. So from one corner mistake, he's dropped down 6 places. Halfway through the race already. Check we haven't got any stragglers. We have Nobby Norris, there he is. 6 seconds off the lead. He should be able to catch that back up again. Pinky's gone off, everybody's gone off. Pinky, Lennon, and Ross. I think Ross had a kinder surprise for everybody. Rob's just gone wide again. Brett, I've got no idea where Brett's going. It looked like the pitch for 1 second. I think he was trying to bluff everybody, doing a tyre stop. So blue flag in the lead. Lee Cole and SBY fighting for second. Lee Cole's got it at the moment. Unsafe release around the outside of SBY. Can't make that stick. Mikey's up there now, he's up into 5th place. Unsafe back down to 4th. Mikey's still there, bridging 5th now. Lee Cole's off wide, and he's dropped all the way down to 11th. And Nobby Norris has come from absolutely nowhere to 6th place. We've got 2 battling for the lead at the moment. There's Mikey. Mikey's up into 4th place, and he's with the batch of leaders. And there's a bit of a break back to Greg. I mean, it's only a second, but it will be very helpful. 4 laps to go, though, so that's going to close back up again. Mikey goes up to 3rd. He's going to have a look for 2nd. Yeah, he's just backed off. Mikey's too nice, he needs to get his elbows out a little bit. And Brett's managed to catch back up again, and we've got another gap just behind him. Another second back to Pagani, so it won't be long before they catch up with him as well. Got some strange old racing lines going on round there. A bit of battering going on down the back. We're going to stick with Mikey for the moment. He's with that nice little cluster at the front. Mikey's moving up. He's got up to third place. That's a very wide apex he's using there. That's Route B, that is. But he gives him the inside. He's now in fifth place, dropping down to sixth. That's going to go down even further, so they're all back together again. I don't think there's any stragglers now. No, we're all back together again. So we've got a nice big clump of karts. So we'll let the mayhem start for the last 2 laps. Greg's taking the lead. And there's Pagani. Pagani's gone out the shot of the picture. Just disappeared into the distance. He's come back on the track again though. Must have been a tap there somewhere, I think, or late braking. So it's these two out front, and there's a nice little gap of 1.3 seconds. So we've managed to make a bit of distance. T. Smith is in third. He's been pretty quiet all race, and he's now starting to get away from Lee Cole. So that Lee Cole has just overtaken him, but he's gone far too wide. It's a strange racing line Lee Cole's got, and unsafe has binned it straight in the wall. So we're on the final lap now. This is it. SBY and Beretta up front. If they can get to the last few corners without any carnage, they've got this. One of them will get the win, but if they battle and make mistakes, there's going to be some problems. T. Smith's trying to catch up. Just a bit of a struggle at the moment to get there. Little jump there, last couple of corners coming up, last 3 corners. Here they come round to the hairpin. Bridge trying to out wide. He's going to swing it back in again. He's going to try and get up the inside. And he's taking a run at SBY. He's taking a beautiful line, and he's just got the lead. T. Smith's now got the lead. How did that? T. Smith takes the win by Bred. SBY, Lee Cole, Rom, Positive Ross, Blue Flag, and then Pagani. So Pagani, Nobby Norris, Feber, Fingy, Mikey, unsafe with that binning at the end, and then Lennon to the rear. I believe, if I'm right in saying, if my maths is any good, we've got 1 race left. So it's the Red Bull short. going on. So here we go. I do believe this is possibly the last race. I may have got that wrong. Excuse me. We're here at the Red Bull Ring in Spielberg, the home of Stephen. And Lennon's on pole on safe. Mikey, Pinky, maybe Minky, Fever the Beaver. Nobby Norris, Pagani, blue flag. Top 8 start. Nobby Norris just checking out his steering wheel back here in 6th, and he's jump started. And he's going to have to sit and wait. The 2 jump starts, and now they're going to get going. Pagani's out very wide, Lennon's out wide from the sausage curbs. Excuse me, a bit of windy pops there. I had a quick swig of Coke, and we've got someone running wide. We've got quite a few people running wide. Let's go back to that corner. That's positive Ross, and that's Brett. Now, the funny thing is, we raced the other week, and Brett did this, and he went off thinking it was the long track. And I'm just wondering whether he's done it again. Which would make me think he's possibly on some herbal medicine at the moment. Legal, of course, because he lives in California. So there we have. Mikey is leading. Mikey is not leading. But he's up there, that's the main thing. He's not far away, and he's going to take the lead again. Bit of late braking, squeeze it up the inside. No, he's lost 2 places. So, come on, Mikey, get on with it. Right. So, I don't think we've got any straight. Oh, we have got a straight. It's Nobby Norris, Jesus. He's like a whole calendar month behind. Let's go back and get forwards. Mikey's taken the lead and tried to throw it away as quick as he got it by hitting that big sausage curve, and they're coming back in past him in 4s. Oh, there's some penalties going on here. Mikey's dropping down to 6th. He's running wide. Got a feeling that's where the penalties are. Let's see if he picks one up as he comes past. No, there's no penalty for that first corner. So they must be doing it on the last 2 corners. They must be picking those penalties up. Still there in 7th. He's not far off the lead. He's less than a second. Meantime, we've got SBY in the lead. 4th. And Mikey's run wide again. So Mikey, I think, is going to pick out that penalty now. Still doesn't. I don't know where they're picking up penalties from, although Fever's just got one. Rom's just clouted the inside pit wall. I don't know who that was. Blue flag. Blue flag? There it was. Blue flag. Speared left. That's blue flag. Turn to run near the back. I just see Nobby's crash helmet in the distance there. Here he comes. He'll probably change his name to Nobby Lando Norris now. Yeah, I'm just wondering whether he might have a bit of oil on his visor, because I could see that wall from where I am. Anyway, SBY out in the league with Lennon up behind him again. Lennon's had a good showing tonight. He's been up thereabouts. Mikey's back up in the lead, and we've got Unsafe. He's turfed it onto the inside pit wall as well. So they're coming through here in 3s. I think he's back up in the 3rd place. He's making a challenge for it. Mikey's in 5th. Lennon's Lennon's gone shortcut. The absolute clown. Right. Meantime, Nobby, oh, he's managed to get around with that in that wall. Well done, mate, well done. Sterling job. So Finky has, he's blended in with the scenery, basically. So, there is SBY's now got a 2nd lead. Nearly, there he is, 2nd lead. Followed by Lee Cole, T. Smith and Bread. That's going to be chucked up the inside. There he goes. Bread goes out wide. Lee stays on line. T. Smith chucks it in and he's off line. Now he's back on line again. Some people have got their handle of this car and some people just haven't. So it's just more entertainment for us, really. Unsafe has got a penalty. He's the only one I can see that had a penalty there. So he's been adding them up. He's now got, so he's had a second's worth of penalties. Got blue flag just making his way up to 5th place. He's managed to squeeze up into 3rd. Blue flag up into 4th. Up past Lee Cole. It's just carnage. Now Positive Ross has just been shoved out the side. it's spatial awareness has gone out the window tonight, I think. And Unsafe has taken a really nasty spin there. Blue flag going for the lead. So they've caught back up with SBY. Then we've got Lennon who just taps him up the backside there, and he also hits the sausage curb on the inside. Which drops him back down again, so he's gone back down to 6th place. 8 laps in. Still got a nice group of cars there for the battle. Lennon's up to 2nd, SBY down into 3rd. Blue flag has the lead at the moment, and Rom is wide, very wide. I think that's where the penalty is. So if we go back to Rom. Oh, he's still not got a penalty. I don't know where they're getting this bloody penalty from. There's Mikey on the back of the group. Ross is catching up. Unsafe is catching up. Let's go back and have a look at Nobby. How's Nobby doing? Well, he's a lot closer than what he was. It's only 6 months away. Back to the lead again, which is blue flag. Sliding it in nicely. We're on lap 9 now. Bit of bumping and bashing going on. Well, we've got a wiggler in the middle there. We managed to hold it. I couldn't see who it was. Problem is they're so close together that all the labels are just a blur. We've got someone gone wide. That's Lennon. I saw a flash of green, so that must be Lennon. There's Lennon. He's turning around on the back there. Donuts doing donuts. Mikey's coming up from 10th. So we've got T. Smith going into second place now. Blue flag is covering that inside line. This is lap 10 going into number 11. 2 laps to go after this finish line. SBY is now in the lead, followed by blue flag Lee Cole, positive Ross. T. Smith's just dropped down, Unsafe's managed to squeeze up the inside of him. I think he's there in 7th. I wouldn't want to bet on who's going to win this race. Lee Cole's taking the lead now with blue flag behind him. He's still in 7th, Pagani's up to 8th. Blue flag gap down to 2nd. Not much in it. Side by side. It's the last lap, so this is where it's all going to start getting a bit shoulders out, elbows out. If you want that win, it's probably going to be a Willie out as well. So blue flag squeezes through the middle and he's off round the corner. He's managed to pull himself out 0.3 of a second. SBY caught up so fast there. I do think that the carnage is going to happen just behind these two. So SBY and blue flag want the win. Brent's in there as well. T. Smith's there, don't ever count him out. Blue flag's managed to get a good drive out of there, but is he going to get the pace that he needs to get away? He's trying to get rid of everybody, and SBY has just taken it. Oh, blue flag. SBY, blue flag. T. Smith, Pagani, Lee Cole and Brett. So SBY gets his first race win for the night. And I think that's it, because the lads are now leaving. So, thank you very much for watching tonight. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Sorry I was laughing quite a bit. I do apologise, and sorry for the technical faults at the beginning. Normal service will resume next week when Zach will be back. And it should be a more professional job than I can do. So, thank you very much, everybody. Look after yourselves. Have a good weekend when it gets here. And we will see you soon.